Hey guys, welcome to the Speed Stadium. Today we're back at it again with a electric mono team. So today let's see who our first opponent is. I do not know how to read that. Alright, so he's going to be bringing Gallade, Charizard, Grimmsnarl, Toxtricity, Aegislash, and Galvantula. So there's three different Pokemon there that could Gigantamax, which is kind of interesting. I'm not really sure what he would start, so I'm just gonna go for something pretty safe here. And just go for these two. Pincurchin, Dracozolt. And if Aegislash comes out, I'm gonna bring this Rotom just in case. And I think another safe pick here would be Jolteon. I'm gonna bring Togedemaru actually, because they're a fairly physical team. So let's see what he starts. It's gonna be Charizard, Grimmsnarl. Okay, so the great thing about my lead is that I should be able to just straight up knock out the Charizard. So I'm just gonna max Lightning. And if it somehow doesn't knock out because of the screens, I will just do the Zing Zap here. So the question of the day today for you guys is, what team are you guys running in ranked VGC 2020? And how are you guys doing with your team? Leave your answers down in the comment section below. Alright, Max Lightning knocks out the Charizard here, which is great. I'm surprised because I didn't see this Grimmsnarl move first. So I'm wondering if it's a physical one. Or maybe it did move, I just didn't see it. Zing Zap surprisingly does half damage. That's a really good turn one for us right there. Okay, so they did set light screen. Which is kind of confusing because I have two physical attackers. We're just gonna do max Wormwind here. And I'm gonna try and knock out the Grimmsnarl here. Okay, so it is a G-Max Toxtricity coming out. That is such a cool G-Max. Unfortunately, we don't get the knockout here, but I think it's a little bit fine just because we should be able to knock it out next turn with something in the that we have in the back. That doesn't even knock out, so big plus for us there. Poison's fine. Oh, that's gonna knock out. Okay. I think we're still in a pretty good position. I think both my Pokemon in the back are faster than this Toxtricity. If not both, then at least one of them. Zingzap will knock out there. And he brings up Gallade. Because this electric turn is up, I kind of want to take advantage of it. I think I'm actually going to double into this just in case. It's important that we knock this out here. And he max guards. Okay. That's a bit unfortunate for us. We'll survive that because of the sturdy. Yeah, that's the most unfortunate thing that could have happened for me there. Because this Gallade has lower defense, I think I'm just going to go for one attack into that. I'm going to Zingzap with Togamaru on Toxtricity and Zingzap this Gallade with Pincurchin. I'm hoping Togedemaru with Zingzap will be enough. And it's just short a bit. I'm hoping this Zingzap will knock out the Gallade. Or we're going to be in a very bad position here. Just short a bit. Okay, so Toxtricity is out of Gigantamax, which is good. Now the question is, will we be able to knock both of them out? Alright, so I'm not going to make the same mistake and double into this guy again, because he might protect here. Okay, so he's double protecting. Which means next turn we can comfortably knock them out. Alright, hope for the best here. Surprising, our Rotom is faster. Okay. So that should be game for us. Even if this close combat hits and knocks out, we'll have next turn. Alright, that was a bit close for that first game. Hopefully the next couple games won't be too close like that. And our goal for today is probably just to get to the next tier. The biggest weakness to this team, I think, is just rock types in general. Luckily, we haven't run into anything yet. For this team, there's a potential beat up strat with the Dragapult Lucario here. But I also think they might go Lapras Grimmsnarl. I think I'm gonna go Dracozolt Pincurchin again, like last game. And we're gonna bring more Pico with Rotom here. I'm bringing more Pico here just in case they do bring the Dragapult. At least I have a pretty good answer to Dragapult with the Hangry mode. Let's see what Jonathan D is going to start with. It's actually Grimmsnarl Rillaboom. So what I think he's going to do here is actually fake out with the Rillaboom and set up some kind of screen. What I can actually go for here is try to go for the knockout on this Rillaboom and increase our speed here. And I'm going to attack this Grimmsnarl and hope the outcome is the same as last game's. Also, I would like to give a shout out to my good friend Justin Depew. I got this idea from him. Alright, so he's gonna high horsepower there. This will knock out the Rillaboom, giving me a speed boost. And my Pincurchin is flinched this turn. Okay, so here's the Dragapult. So I think the safest play here is gonna go for Max Guard on Dracozolt and actually Thunder Wave this Dragapult. That way we're guaranteed next turn to be able to go before the Dragapult. I'm guessing he's going to be Dynamaxing his Dragapult just to be able to knock out my Dracozolt here. Max Wormwind, I'm guessing. Okay. So if he doesn't max guard this turn, we'll have Thunder Wave, and then our Dracozolt will be a lot faster than his Dragapult. Okay, so he does go for the move that I was expecting. And he actually doubles into Dracozolt there. Alright, so here we should be able to just knock out the Dragapult and go for a Zing Zap on Grimmsnarl here. Our Dracozolt might go down to the Spirit Break of Grimmsnarl, but getting rid of his Dynamax before he can do any damage is really good. Oh, that attack drop might actually help me survive the Spirit Break from Grimmsnarl, depending on what his EVs are. Okay, let's see if we take it, and we do. Okay, that does some respectable damage. Let's see what his last Pokemon is. Okay, Cinderace. Again, I think I'm just gonna go for a Protect here. And Thunder Wave the Cinderace. Because then it makes it a bit harder for him to knock out my Dracozolt here. I'll be very surprised if they try to double into Dracozolt. He fakes out, even though he's... That's a really interesting move, to be honest. Oh, it's the Cinderace with fake out. Okay. And he has Lumberry. Okay, so I'm just gonna go for the Bolt Beak here. We know the Sucker Punch is coming out, unfortunately. But I think it's pretty safe to go for the Thunder Wave here. Okay, just to be able to outspeed the Cinderace next turn. He's actually gonna Swagger. Okay, that might be a problem, to be honest. See if it goes through. And Thunder Wave does come through, okay. So I think this turn I'm gonna bring out the Rotom first. The Morpeko is threatened by the Grimmsnarl here, so I need to be careful about that. I'm just gonna Thunderbolt. The Grimmsnarl here. And I'm just gonna double into it actually. Need to get rid of it before Morpeko comes in. Alright, that's kind of annoying actually. Now I have to get through two Confuses here. Okay, Thunderbolt comes out. I should be able to take that. Yep. Now the hope is I don't get confused here. Nice. Boosted Pincurchin. So now it's a 3-on-1. Pretty sure everything I do here is pretty safe play. I jump kick. And I'm out of confusion. So this should knock out, guys. That is great second game. Crit didn't matter there. Alright, so Mono Lightning is doing pretty good, guys. We are currently 2-0. Let's see if we can pull out 3 more wins. Okay, so our next opponent is... It's that annoying Pikachu again. So I'm a bit worried here for all the dragon types, specifically Morley though for Tyranitar Excadrill. So I think I'm gonna start Rotom here and bring Pincurchin. No, that doesn't seem like a good idea. Rotom Togedemaru seems fine here. With Dracozolt. And more Pico. Alright, let's try this out. %, they should be starting Tyranitar Excadrill. Yep. Both of my Pokemon do not do too much to their team, unfortunately. Okay, so I think the best move here is actually to try and knock out this I'm gonna try and knock out this Excadrill. It might have Focus Sash, so I'm gonna double into it. This will break the Focus Sash. They're actually gonna Rock Slide, and I avoid the first attack. Okay. Overheat connects and knocks out the Excadrill here. And this next turn, I'm gonna have to hope that a Will-O-Wisp hits this Tyranitar actually. Because of Togedemaru being a Steel type, he also doesn't take damage from Sandstream, which is really good here. Okay, so Psychic Surge is up, so now we cannot do Fake Out with more Pico. And it's Psychic Seed. So part of me kind of wants to Dark Pulse here, because they might follow me here, to be completely honest with you. So I'm going to go with that, and I'm going to Fell Stinger into this NDD as well. Let's see what their NDD does. Okay, so it is a Follow Me. I should be able to knock this out then. Dark Pulse comes out and should knock out the NDD here. Oh, its special defense is really high. But we are also -2, so that might be why. Okay, so here I'm going to bring Morpeko in actually. And what I can do here is Protect. And then Morpeko will go into Hangry mode, which will be able to knock out the Indeedee next turn. Protect here. I'm expecting another follow me here. They actually go for protect. Okay. Will-O-Wisp does connect here, which will lower Tyranitar's attack. I'm surprised he's actually hasn't done any Dynamaxing this game yet. Okay, so that breaks my Focus Sash here. I'm gonna go for a Max Wormwind here to further lower his attack. And Morpeko should be able to take the knockout on Indeedee here. So even if it does follow me, Dracozolt should be able to go right after that and attack into the Tyranitar. Okay, so he's actually retreating. Into the Goodra, okay. This Goodra might be a problem. We'll see if he Dynamaxes that Tyranitar though. Oh, and he doesn't, okay. Okay, that's really good for us here actually. This should knock out the Tyranitar. Really close. Morpeko holds on. Awesome. So I need to check this turn how many turns of Sandstream are left. One turn of Sandstream. I think they're gonna do Max Wormwind into my Dracozolt. So here I'm just gonna Seed Bomb the Tyranitar here, and then next turn I can do Aura Wheel into the Indeedee that's gonna be coming in. And Max Wormwind should be able to knock out the Goodra next turn. Here's the Dynamax Goodra. And he actually goes for the Max Guard, which is fine. Because next turn we know he can't defend. Seed Bomb will knock out the Tyranitar here. And yeah, there's really nothing he could do next turn. We'll be able to just knock out the Indeedee with Aura Wheel, and then finish off this Dracozolt. I'm having a brain fart. Goodra, there you go. Okay, so Goodra will go down to the Max Wormwind here. He cannot protect. And Aura Wheel should knock out this Indeedee for game. Yep. And Wormwind. Good game to my opponent. Luckily, we got lucky in the beginning. with our lead. And that'll bring us to 3-0 for the day. Awesome. This should bring us out of Great Ball 7. Our next opponent is another Japanese player. Okay. See what they bring today. I'm gonna go for Dracozolt. Pincurchin here. More Pico, and I'm gonna bring Jolteon for this game, just in case the Gengar comes out. And also shout covers for the Dragapult as well. The only bad thing that could happen here is Incineroar coming out turn 1, or him switching into it. Let's see what he starts with though. Okay, so he actually starts with the Gengar and the Incineroar here. So I'm actually going to switch into the Jolteon here. And I'm going to Thunder Wave the Gengar here. He'll most likely fake out into the Pincurchin. Okay, so I was correct about that. And he's going to go Dazzling Gleam. So now what we can do here is actually Shadow Ball this guy. And in case that doesn't knock out, I'm going to actually double into this. Okay. Let's see what the Incineroar does here. Goes for the Jolteon. That's fine with me. I get a free switch in. And Pincurchin will knock out the Gengar. Now I can bring the Dracozolt back in. Okay, so with Dragapult here, actually, now we have to change our plans again. So just like in the previous game, I think I'm going to max guard here. Guessing that they're gonna do max Wormwind into it. And I'm gonna Thunder Wave this Dragapult here for the speed lowering of the speed. What is your guys' favorite fossil Pokemon in this game? Okay. Darkest Lariat comes out. Pincurchin should be able to survive this. Yep. Thunderwave comes out, and we will be able to knock out the Dracozolt next turn. Wormwind. And I'm going to go for the Memento here. We have 7 to health. That'll knock out. And we should just be able to sweep the rest of the game from here. Yeah. So this will knock out the Pincurchin. Let us switch into our last Pokemon. So now this turn we have Fake Out priority here. I'm actually going to Protect here. Because if he follows me, then my Fake Out will go into that. I won't be able to flinch the... Oh, it's actually going for Protect. Okay. So I guess he's just trying to stall the last turn of Dynamax here. Incineroar U-turns, wasting his turn. I'm actually going to Seed Bomb into the Clef here and protect with Dracozolt. We still need to scout for its attacks. Okay, so follow me, protect. That'll chip a bit. And he U-turns, okay. So here I think we just have to Bolt Beak and Aura Wheel. We're hoping that with the... Oh no. Okay, now we're in a bad position because we doubled. Okay, this is a problem. So I think I have to go for the double protect here. And And then next turn we go for something similar as the last turn we just did. But we'll spread out our attacks this next turn. So he should expect me to attack into his Clefairy next turn, so he will most likely protect. But I will actually double into the Incineroar here. And hope that we hit with the Dracozolt here. That's going to be very big. Okay, he follows me. Still in a bit of trouble here. Voltbeak does hit. But he will be knocking out one of our guys. And I'm hoping it's not Dracozolt. And he lariats into the Dracozolt. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to pull it out here unless we crit. Unfortunately. Okay, so Aura Wheel will have to go into this, and let's see if we crit. Nope. I don't think it would have mattered anyways, I guess. U-turn will knock out, and that's game for our opponent. Okay, that's fine. We won 3 games for the day, guys. Our next team that we will be featuring is our Mono Dragon team. I can give you guys a little bit of a preview of what Pokemon might be in it. So I was thinking we could do Dragapult Duraludon, and then we can put like a Flygon in the team. I'm gonna say a Flygon and Turtonator. We'll have to see. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you guys like what you watched today, please consider subscribing and liking the video. And I will see you guys next time. Peace, guys.